A beast so colossal it could crush a cruise ship like a tin can, lurking in the ocean's blackest abyss. What if the Kraken, the ultimate sea monster, wasn't just a sailor's nightmare, but a real world-shattering titan? Grab your life jackets, smash that subscribe button, and buckle up for a 24-minute thrill ride to uncover how the Kraken would live, hunt, and turn our world into a watery graveyard. Let's unleash the beast. Welcome back, thrill seekers, to another pulse-pounding what-if adventure. The Kraken's been haunting tales since Viking days, described as an island-sized cephalopod with tentacles that could choke entire fleets. Is this just a storm-fueled fever dream, or could a creature this terrifying be real? With 95% of the ocean unexplored, the truth might be more horrifying than fiction. Let's dive into the deep end and find out. Imagine a creature so massive it dwarfs entire islands, a supersized octopus or squid, but cranked up to apocalyptic proportions. Ancient texts paint the Kraken with a back 1.5 kilometers wide, tentacles stretching for miles, and a hunger that could swallow armadas whole. No bones mean no fossils, so we've got no hard evidence. But that's the chilling part. It could be breeding in the North Atlantic's shadowy trenches, spawning baby krakens that grow into ship-crushing giants. Real-life giant squids, the Kraken's cousins, already stalk every ocean from the Pacific to the Antarctic, with tentacles up to 18 meters long and eyes like dinner plates. If they exist, why not a Kraken? With so much of the sea unmapped, this leviathan could be lurking anywhere, plotting its next ambush. Drop a comment. Do you think the Kraken's real? Let's talk about how this monster lives. It's not just big, it's a master predator with a strategy that'll give you chills. Picture you're sailing and your nets are bursting with fish. Jackpot, right? Wrong. That's the Kraken's trap. It hides in the deep, scaring fish to the surface to lure ships into its deadly embrace. Its tentacles, lined with suction cups stronger than steel, can wrap around a vessel and yank it under with over 400,000 kilograms of force. Imagine a dozen blue whales dragging you into the abyss. Crunching the numbers, a modern cruise ship weighs about 100,000 tons, and the Kraken's power could snap it like a twig. Once those tentacles grab hold, your ship's Kraken chow and your crew? Just a light snack. This beast needs tons of food daily. Think entire armadas as its breakfast buffet. Smash that like button if you're already freaking out. Now let's explore what happens if the Kraken roamed the seas. History itself would be a shipwreck. Viking voyages? Cancelled, with entire fleets devoured. Christopher Columbus? He'd never reach the New World. His ships would be splinters. North America might have stayed undiscovered until airplanes in the 20th century. Sea travel would be a death sentence, halting trade routes, fishing, and exploration. Coastal economies would collapse, ports would empty, and even modern navies would tremble. Submarines, crushed like soda cans, aircraft carriers, tugged under like bath toys. With only 5% of the ocean mapped, every uncharted trench could be a Kraken lair. This isn't just one ship's nightmare, it's a global catastrophe. Share this video with a friend who loves sea monster stories. So, why haven't we seen it? The Kraken myth likely sprang from real giant squid encounters. Sailors in the 1700s spotting a squid's massive tentacles in a storm could have spun tales of island-sized beasts. But here's the kicker. Deep-sea creatures like the colossal squid already push the limits of what's possible, with tentacles that can wrestle whales and beaks that slice through flesh. A Kraken-sized cephalopod might just be biding its time in the abyss. Scientists estimate we've explored less than 5% of the ocean floor. Every ripple could be a warning, every fish frenzy a death trap. The Kraken's legacy reminds us the sea is a mystery, and let's talk survival. Spoiler, your odds are grim. The Kraken's intelligence, strength, and stealth make it a near-perfect predator. Its brain, bigger than a car, could outsmart any captain. Its tentacles move faster than a speedboat, and its massive eyes see in the dark. Your best bet? Stay on land and pray it doesn't learn to crawl. If you're at sea, forget outrunning it. Spot a fish frenzy, turn your ship around and floor it. But honestly, if the Kraken wants you, you're lunch. Comment. What's your survival plan against a Kraken attack? Let's dig deeper. Could the Kraken adapt to modern oceans? Climate change is warming the seas, driving fish into deeper waters where the Kraken could thrive. Its massive size might let it migrate across oceans, from the Arctic to the tropics, hunting new prey like overfished tuna or even whales. Imagine naval fleets deploying sonar to track it, only to find it's learned to jam signals with its ink clouds. Coastal cities like New York or Tokyo could become ghost towns if the Kraken starts hunting closer to shore. Hit subscribe to join our thrill seeker crew. Let's wrap this up. What if the Kraken was real? It'd dominate the seas, rewrite history, and make every sailor quake. Is it just a myth, or is it out there, dreaming of its next meal? Comment your thoughts below. Could you survive a Kraken attack, or are you its next snack? Smash that like button if you're Team Kraken, share this video with your friends, and ring the bell for more what-if adventures. Check out our what-if playlist for more wild scenarios like what if you were swallowed by a whale and top 10 real sea monsters. Let's get this channel to 100K subs. Together, we'll conquer the seas. See you in the deep end.